We're not even on yet. Huh? Oh. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It's the final week of Texas high school football, and we have a good matchup here for you today. Caney Creek Panthers versus the Grand Oaks Grizzlies. On the call tonight, I am Big West Wesley Turner, and joining me tonight is my color analyst, do-it-all five-tool player, David Laney.
Thank you, Wesley.
It's
all right. To tell you what, Wesley, neither of these teams are going to make the playoffs or have made the playoffs. But as I mentioned to you earlier, it's an important game for many of the kids down there tonight because it will be their final game. We normally think of the football players, I should say for the seniors, all the seniors out there tonight, it'll be their final football game. For many of them, if not most of them, it'll be their final football game of organized football. Then you got the band members, drill team. Now the band, of course, may be participating in some competitions, but this will be their final football game halftime performance. So, yeah, they didn't make the playoffs, but there's going to be a lot of memories for these kids tonight, knowing that they've played their final football game, high school football game.
Yes, it will. And tonight is also Caney Creek's homecoming game.
Yes, yeah, we've noticed some of the cheerleaders out there earlier in their gowns. We'll find out who the homecoming king and queen is at halftime. Normally you don't really see homecoming at the final end of the season, but I guess the schedule's just worked out that way, and maybe they saved the best for last.
Yeah, it'll be almost a double homecoming and senior night, so double the stakes for this Caney Creek team, who they've actually had some very competitive games so far this year. They took, I believe it was Oak Ridge. They took Oak Ridge into overtime, which I believe was the only overtime game in the district, if I'm not mistaken. The final score of that was, 56-54? It was a very high-scoring game.
Very high-scoring game.
They also almost pulled off that huge comeback win against Conroe. They already have 2 wins against Cleveland and against New Caney. So if they could win here, they'll have 3 wins on the season, which is something that they haven't done in a while, it feels.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Wesley, they're going to be playing a little short-handed tonight. I understand their starting quarterback is out with an injury, and they'll start their backup, Cutter John, tonight. So he'll have his hands full.
He will have his hands full with this Grand Oaks defense. We saw John has seen some action. The original game that Williams, the quarterback, DeMarcus Williams, he got hurt in was that Conroe game. He had to come in for a play. It was on that final drive. It appears that Williams may have re-aggravated the injury that he had. Don't exactly remember where. Possibly from what I saw from the Conroe game, it looked like it was his shoulder. But he re-aggravated that during the game against Oak Ridge last week. And he won't, unfortunately, be able to play this week. I believe he is a senior too, so we'll be missing out on his senior homecoming game and his senior night.
Now, we mentioned earlier that neither of these teams are going to make the playoffs. Who are the 4 teams who will be in the playoffs this year for the district?
From my understanding, the 4 teams from this district that will make the playoffs will be the Woodlands, Willis, Conroe, and then for that 4th spot that's been fought for all year, College Park.
Right, we were talking earlier about how College Park and Grand Oaks was 1 game behind them, and it was possible that Grand Oaks, if they won tonight and College Park lost, they would both be 4-4 in the district. And as you alluded to, the fact that because College Park won that game beat Grand Oaks in head-to-head action, they will win the tiebreaker. So they really assured themselves. All right, why don't we step back here a little bit for our pregame activities and our sponsors for tonight's ball game. Appreciate everyone joining us tonight.
Shopping for a new or used vehicle? Or just looking for a place for good, reliable service? Go with the name you know. Gullo Ford, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Toyota. The Gullo family has been serving the Conroe Woodlands area since 1970. So the next time you're shopping for a new or used vehicle or just need service, do yourself a favor and go see Gullo Toyota, Gullo Mazda, and Gullo Ford. Or log on anytime at GulloAuto.com. Gullo, let's drive.
Woodforest National Bank, where convenience meets community. With over 30 branch locations in and around Montgomery County, we're always close by to help you with your banking needs. But we're more than just a bank. We're proud supporters of our local community, dedicated to making Montgomery County a better place to live and work. Experience the difference at Woodforest National Bank. Convenient, caring, and committed to you.
What if a world-leading hospital could also be your neighborhood doctor's office? With Houston Methodist, it is. Our primary care physicians invest time in your visit, so you're seen and heard, virtually and in person at locations across the city. And we're always ready to connect you with our network of top specialists.
That's the difference between practicing medicine and leading it. Houston Methodist, leading medicine.
Since 1965, the team at Buckaloo Chevrolet has been working hard to deliver a better car buying experience to every customer. If you're looking for a better selection and a better car buying experience, head to Buckaloo Chevrolet. We promise no hassle, no haggle buying, and we never add things to our price you don't ask for. The price you see is the price you pay at Buckaloo Chevrolet on I-45 in Conroe, or shop BuckalooChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive. And remember,
it's a better buy at Buckaloo.
Our orthopedic care is shaped around you. And you. And you. Because customizing treatments and using breakthrough techniques is how your comeback starts. Like 3D printing for ultra-precise joint replacements and providing the same specialty care as we do for the Houston Rockets. So you return sooner, stronger, better. This is orthopedic care designed for you. Memorial Hermann, advancing health, personalizing care.
So what do you see how these two teams matching up tonight, Wesley?
I feel that if Caney Creek can play how they've been playing very competitive on both sides of the ball. In that game against Conroe, they held Conroe one of the highest scoring offenses in the district to 0 points in the second half, which allowed them to try to make the comeback, which was also very close. It almost gave me a heart attack in the booth, by the way. I was so stressed out I had to Pat McAfee a little bit of the game and stand up.
Well, it should be a good one. We're waiting for the teams to come out on the field. Looks like Grand Oaks is over there in their tunnel getting ready to come out. Caney Creek has still not come out from their dressing room. Perhaps they're playing a little psych-out game there, but they'll be coming out momentarily. We should be getting our hype video going here just in a few seconds. We'll step back and wait for our broadcast booth over there to kick off the hype video.
Our national anthem will be performed by the band. Please join me in the colors of the field. Thank you.
As now, as if you were in baseball, you would say it's time to play ball.
Basketball, it would be let's get ready to rumble. You know, many of those things are actually copyrighted.
Oh, really?
Did you know that?
I believe I saw that the Buffer brothers have Ready to Rumble copyrighted, or at least Michael does.
So maybe we
maybe we shouldn't be saying that.
I think they're more interested in the performances where there's a lot of money being changing
Yeah.
hands, not high school football per se. All right. Waiting for the point toss here.
Number 5,
Looks like Caney Creek will receive. We didn't get an indication. I don't know, Wesley, if the official's mic was not working or what, but no indication on who won the toss, only that Caney Creek would receive.
Caney Creek will receive, which means we will see Cutter John and the offense come out on the field. With John being the backup quarterback, wouldn't be surprised if we see a little bit more of Caney Creek landing on or leaning on their running back Brandon Ramsher tonight.
Yeah. It'll be interesting. Of course, Grand Oaks has the advantage, you might say, of being able to play with their senior starter, Grant Smith. We'll just have to, you have to tee it up, see what happens.
Grant will Smith will definitely be looking for his no pun intended, big 6'7" tight end Tyroot here in this game, as now Caney Creek will be receiving the ball.
They've got Mendez and Kuhn back to receive.
Grand Oaks will be Rosado on the kick. This kick is away. It will be returned from about the 5-yard line. He's going to look to find some room, but he won't get very much of it, and he'll be tackled at about the 17-yard line.
Good penetration there by the Grand Oaks kicking team.
So now here comes the Caney Creek offense. They've shown that they have the ability to score some points, especially last week in that very high-scoring affair with Oak Ridge.
Empty backfield.
Now it'll be Caleb Marshall actually starting quarterback, not Cutter John as we believed. Diamond right formation, 4 receivers, empty backfield, a look to throw. Quick screen pass. He's going to look to try to find some running room, but he won't get very much of it. Flag down on the play.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, the quick, I call it a quick out. It's also could be considered a quick screen. That has become, it's almost as if teams now are running 2 plays, a jet sweep and the quick out.
It's because they work so often, especially if you're facing an undisciplined defense that isn't used to motion a lot.
Well, to get a block and break a tackle or two. Looks like there was a holding penalty against Grand Oaks. No personal foul.
Defense, 15 yards, first down.
That'll help the cause personal foul. I guess I like to see officials do that, kind of get the game under control from the beginning.
So now it'll be first down and 10 for Caney Creek at their own 36-yard line. Good field position right now. So now Marshall will line up in the backfield. Pistol formation, running back to his right. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. He'll find his man on the outside. It'll be Jeremiah Thomas there on the reception. Get him about 6 yards. Correction, about 5 yards. Bring up second down and 5.
So much for staying with the ground attack.
Ramsher is still in there. Marshall trying to get his men ready. Be another quick out. Look, try to find some running room.
I think he'll have the first down. Yeah, they're going to mark him up to about the 47.
It appears he
line.
will. So now bring up first down and 10 for the Panthers. Marshall lined up in the shotgun. Ramsher to his right. It'll be a handoff to Ramsher, and he's got some running room. He's at the 40, the 35, the 30, the 25, the 20, the 15, the 10, the 5. Touchdown, Panthers on the opening drive. Brandon Ramsher on there for the 54-yard rushing touchdown. What a way to start off this game.
What a way to start off your homecoming game.
That'll be number 81, Juan Perez on the kick for Caney Creek.
Once he made that corner, it was a foot race.
It's a foot race, and he definitely won it. Perez on the kick. Snap is good, holds good, kick is up, and it is good. 7-0 your score here. 10 minutes, 30 seconds left in the first quarter. As we can see here, like you said, great job there blocking by number 69 for Caney Creek, Moses Vega. Able to give Ramsher that running room.
Well executed. Just like it was drawn up on the chalkboard.
Very well executed there.
I don't think he was ever touched.
I don't think so either. Even if he was, he broke right through it.
Now it'll be up to the Grizzlies to answer.
And with that opening drive, Caney Creek is showing the Grizzlies, they're telling them one does not simply walk into Moorhead Stadium and expect to win.
Well, I have to think too, Wesley, that heartbreaker that the Panthers lost last week in overtime kind of left them with a bitter taste in their mouth, and they want to try to do something about it tonight.
That and the very close loss to Conroe. Caney Creek doing so much for that comeback, only for it to be taken away from them at the last moment.
Little pooch kick.
The fair caught at the 25. Now here comes Grant Smith and that Grand Oaks offense.
Jordan on the reception there for Grand Oaks. Or Goodwin, I should say. Jordan Goodwin.
Smith has been a very good passer. As you can see, he's got his big target, Ty Roop, there lined up in the slot. Smith will line up in the pistol formation.
I think I called
Running
him.
back lined up behind him.
I think I called him a senior. Earlier he's a junior.
Be another quick pass. Both teams so far running a bunch of quick passes. We'll have to see if that translates throughout the game.
Preston Cloud on that reception.
Cloud, one of Smith's favorite targets. Smith and Wallace in the backfield. Smith line up in the shotgun. Take the snap, we'll look to throw again. Another quick pass. He'll hit the turf.
He was lucky that one wasn't intercepted. I think the defensive backs were playing the receiver rather than the ball. If they'd been turned around watching the ball, I think one of them would have picked it off.
It's a very risky pass. You can see the ear on the shot that we have right now. You can just see how big Ty Roop is, number 88. He towers over all of his offensive linemen.
He is the typical build for a tight end.
He's even bigger than that. It's now Smith line up the shotgun, third down. Take the snap, will look to throw. He's going to try to find the big man over the middle, but he won't be able to.
And pass intended there for Ty Roop.
Now bring up fourth down, and Grand Oaks will send on their punting unit. Not the way you want to start out a game.
They're at the 6-yard gain on first down, and then it just kind of sputtered.
Yeah, the 6-yard gain and then 2 incomplete passes. It's now for Grand Oaks. It looks like it'll be Jenks on the punt.
Not a very
Punt
good
is
kick.
away.
Not a very good kick.
So now it'll take a Grand Oaks bounce.
Looks like it's going to be about a 22-yard kick.
And great starting field position for the Panthers, starting with the ball on their own 46-yard line. Just coincidentally where they had the ball last time, whenever Ramsher scored his 54-yard touchdown.
Yes.
Ramsher will again be in the backfield. With Marshall lined up in the shotgun, 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Take the snap, will look to throw. That pass will be broken up. Great play there by number 34, Brandon Moylan.
Yeah, he was lucky he got away with that one.
Moylan has been a force for this Grand Oaks defense. Definitely not the first time he's got his hands on a ball this season. It's now same formation. Ramsher to Marshall's left. Take the snap.
Oh,
It'll be a quarterback keeper. And he'll be taken down for a loss.
Yeah, big play there by number 28, Isaiah Gallo. He read that one. Read that one well. He was not faked out.
Let's bring up third down and 15. West Caney Creek offense. Marshall getting the play for the sidelines. 2 receivers to his left, 2 to his right. Motion his man in, a look to pass. He's being pressured. He's going to unload deep. Nobody home. Pass intended for number 12, number 12, Jeremiah Thomas.
Another quick 3 and out.
2 straight 3 and outs by both teams. So now
Grand Oaks will send back Ryan Zapala.
So it appears it'll be Perez on the punt,
Killian
if I'm not mistaken.
Killian Gauls,
I believe I am. Punt is away.
Good. Boomed it. Boomed it.
Good booming punt, and that will roll it to inside the 10-yard line. They're going to mark it at the 10-yard line. A great punt there by that's Moises Vega, the offensive lineman. One of the big boy punters you see.
As I like to say, he got that one to turn over.
That he did, able to flip the field with that punt.
That was about a 60-yard punt, wasn't it?
Looks like it was. Took a Caney Creek bounce outside the 10.
Almost 60 yards.
Is now Smith. Line up the shotgun. Pistol formation. Group on the line of scrimmage. 1 receiver to his left and right. Take the snap. It'll be a handoff.
Got a hole.
He's got a hole. He's going to try to look for some running room. Won't get some of it. He'll get tackled about 2 or 3 yards short of the line of first down.
I believe that was McCutcheon on that carry. Morrison on the tackle.
Smith will line up the pistol formation.
2nd and 2.
Wallace lined up behind him. Interesting formation. 2 running backs. Be a quick pass. Looking for the big man, Ty Roop over the middle. Fall incomplete. So now bring up 3rd down. It looks like on that play there were 2 running backs beside Smith. Perhaps a fullback maybe? Seeing a little bit of fullback action tonight. So now Smith will line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Take the snap.
Illegal procedure. Set him back 5 yards.
Being a legal procedure or...
Number 66, offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Remains 3rd down.
False start.
Going to get Rocco Gomez on the false start. Bring up 3rd down and 8 now for the Grizzlies.
It's looking like their first series. Get a good yardage on 1st down and then kind of sputter a bit.
Same formation. Smith line up in the shotgun. Take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He's going to try to find his man, but he won't be able to. A flag is down, though. Let's see what that's about. Usually thrown in the vicinity of where you would see an offensive or defensive pass interference or holding.
Defense, offsides, 5-yard penalty. Repeat, 3rd down.
All right, offside on the Panthers. Move the ball forward 5 yards. It'll be 3rd and short again.
Be 3rd down and 2. So Grand Oaks gets 5-yard penalty. Caney Creek gets a 5-yard penalty. Smith lined up with the shotgun. Take the snap. It looks like Caney Creek jumped again. He's going to have a free play. He's going to try to find his man over the middle, but he won't. Pass intended for Preston Cloud.
And he did a great attempt to catch that ball. Tried to grab it with one hand. It was behind him and a little high.
Defense, number 99.
Just couldn't bring it down.
Offsides. It's a 5-yard penalty, results in a first down.
That offside will result in a first down for the Grizzlies.
I think they'll take it.
They will. First down at their own 24-yard line. Smith lined up 3 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Take the snap. Be a handoff to Wallace. Wallace is going to try to find some room up the middle. Won't be able to get very much of it. About a 5-yard gain.
But what he got on his own, breaking several tackles.
Wallace, the lead back for Grand Oaks. Both these teams, they haven't ran it very much, but the only points so far this ball game have been on a big, long run. Both of these teams preferring the pass. So we see here, pass to Cloud, and he's got some running room. He's at the 35, the 50, the 45, the 40, cuts back inside, and he'll get tackled at the 35-yard line. Big play there for Preston Cloud. And once again, those quick screens, those quick outs seem to be working for both teams so far.
J.B. Holmes there on that touchdown-saving tackle.
Smith line up in the shotgun. Wallace behind him. Going to be a play action. It's going to look deep. And the pass will be caught for a touchdown. Darnell Jackson gets in for 6 for the Grizzlies.
1 point away from having this one tied up.
Great play on all fronts there. So now Jenks on to kick for Grand Oaks.
Zachary Rollins, holder.
Snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good.
We got a tie ball game, Wesley.
Tie ball game. It's having all the makings of another close, high-scoring ball game. As you can see there, just a perfect pass by Smith.
Perfect post pattern.
Now, Caney Creek coming off of a 3-and-out on their last drive. Looking to replicate the success they had on their first drive and get some points on the board. Now Caney Creek will send off their kickoff return unit. Kuhn will be back there to receive for Caney Creek.
Garvrew back as well.
The kick is away. B. Garvrew who returns it. He's going to look to try to find some blocks. Will get tackled at about the 25-yard line. First down and 10. What does Caney Creek need to do on this drive to replicate that success and get some points on the board to respond to Grand Oaks?
Well, they've been pretty balanced so far. They had that big play, had some good passes, quick outs. They are playing their backup quarterback, but he looks very confident out there. He's not playing like a backup.
No, he does not. Marshall line up in the shotgun. 2 receivers to his right, 2 to his left.
Kid's a sophomore.
Ramsher line up as the tailback. He'll motion his man into the pistol formation. Be a handoff to Ramsher. Going to try to break some tackles, but he won't, and he'll be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of about a yard there on the carry.
Excellent pursuit by the Grizzly defense.
as we see there on the replay, looks like Caney Creek may have gotten away with one there. It looks like the ball came out before Ramsher hit the ground. But for Texas High School Sports, there is no replay as now Marshall will take the snap. He's going to look to throw. He'll find his man. It'll be number 3, Javante Kuhn. They're on the reception.
They get about 5 out of it.
Once again, going to the quick out. Both teams have been running, and it's been getting them good chunks of yardage, good 5-yard gains.
You're showing a lot of faith in your sophomore quarterback, too, putting the ball in the air so much. He's had good passes.
They are, as now Marshall will line up with Ramsher to his right. Grizzlies will send a blitz. He's going to be picked off. He's at the 20, the 15, the 10. He'll be tackled inside the 10-yard line.
Number 33 on that run back.
Number 33, Yosef Alexander with the pick. He's able to get in front of the receiver that Marshall was intending to throw to. He's able to make a great play on the ball there.
Maybe I jinxed him talking him up so well there.
Commentators jinx, it's real.
I believe.
I've had it happen to me. It's now be this Grand Oaks offense. Smith.
Opportunity here for the Grizzlies to take the lead.
McCutcheon to his left. Wallace in the backfield also. Be a handoff to Wallace. He's going to try to find some running room. He's going to break some tackles. He'll be down at the 1-yard line. We'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. It's another good hard run there for Wallace.
Panthers had some momentum there earlier. Looks like they're about to lose it. They'll have to definitely answer.
Smith giving his line the play. Wallace lined up as his tailback. Send his man in motion. Be a handoff to Wallace, and he will walk into the end zone. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
Panthers are going to need their offense to stay on the field longer. They're going to be able to stay in this game.
So now it'll be Jenks on to kick the extra point. Rollins the holder. Snap is good, holds good, kick is up, and it is good. So now Grand Oaks takes a 14-7 lead here. 4:27 left to go in the first quarter. Like you said, Caney Creek, they're going to need to answer here on this next drive.
Give the defense a bit of a break. Have it go back out on the field on that turnover.
Caney Creek, they've had nothing but quick drives so far this game. And their first one ended up in a touchdown. So you know that's what they're going to try to replicate. It's now Garvreau and it'll be Garvreau and Kuhn. So it'll be Rosado to kick off for Grand Oaks. Garvreau will return it. He's going to look to try to find some blockers. He'll get tackled at the 25-yard line.
I think that's exactly where they got to last time, 25-yard line.
Yeah, a little bit of deja vu. Now it'll be first down and 10. It's like they'll actually mark the ball at the 24-yard line for the Panthers.
That earlier pass, Marshall, he just did not see that linebacker playing back, threw the ball right to him. I think he'll, of course, just being a sophomore, he's still learning. He's beginning the learning process being on the field tonight, getting these reps.
Now it'll be a handoff to Ramsher. He's going to look to try to find some blocks, but he won't be able to find very many of them, and he'll be tackled in the backfield.
They strung that one out pretty good. Number 1 there, Ryan Sapala. Take that back. Griffin Tillis take down there.
Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Bring up second down and 11.
Did exactly what a corner is supposed to do. Don't let anybody get outside of it.
Yes, he did. This Grand Oaks defense, aside from that big run, they've been playing very good. As now Marshall lined up in the shotgun. A bit of a play action. He's going to look to throw. And that pass almost picked off again.
He's telegraphing his passes. He's looking his receivers down too long, giving the defensive backs an opportunity to jump the routes. He'll learn.
Isaac Smith there on the pass breakup.
Third and 11, 12.
Will officially be 3rd down and 11. Grizzlies showing pressure. They'll bring some. They're going to try to get to him. They won't be able to. But yes, they will. Number 34, Brandon Moylan again, making his presence known tonight. Now Vega will come on to punt again.
He booted it last time. They're going to need it here, deep in their own territory.
Tillis and Gauze back to return for Grand Oaks.
Standing on their own 40. They're giving him some respect, that's for sure. High pass. Flag.
Looks like they're going to get Caney Creek on a false start.
False start. Number 13, offense. That's a 5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
He's got a little bit of wind behind him.
Will indeed be a false start. Now the Grand Oaks returners will be at the 50-yard line as opposed to the 40. Vega's backed up inside his own end zone.
Good snap.
Vega punters away. He'll be returned, and he'll get hit. And the flag will come in late. Have to see what it's about.
Dorian Bennett on that tackle.
Block in the back on the return by the receiving team, number 99. Will be enforced from the spot from the end of the run. 1st down.
Block in the back.
Block in the back will bring the Grizzlies all the way back to their own 40 or own 46. Now here comes Grant Smith in this Grizzly offense.
He'll be looking to extend that lead, no doubt.
Big Gauze in the backfield this time. Smith lined up with the pistol. Receiver and tight end to his right. He'll take the snap. Be a play action. He's going to look deep.
Got him open.
And he's got him! But now.
I think they're going to give it to him.
Ball came out, but it looks like they're going to mark him down at the 5-yard line. Nonetheless, a great play there by number 2, Julian Kent.
Outstanding catch. Laid out and caught that one, Wesley.
Yes, he did, and it looks like give that a forced fumble for the turf monster there. It's now Smith. Another play action. He's going to look for the big man, Tyroot, but he won't be able to get to him.
Good play there by number 5, Cyrus Pettit. He rushed the throw, and it fell short. He had to throw off of his back foot. Couldn't put enough mustard on it. Ball falls short and incomplete. Good defensive play there.
So now Smith line up the shotgun. Gauze in the backfield. Will motion his man over. Take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Gauze. Gauze going to look to try to find some running room, and he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Grizzlies.
Couldn't make it right, so he turned left.
Yes, he did. He cut to the left, and it ended up working for him, able to hit pay dirt here.
Just used his speed to outrun the defenders.
So now it'll be Jenks on the kick.
Panthers are going to have to answer on this next series to stay in this one, now being 2 touchdowns down.
This kick is good. It should bring our score to 21-7. Like you said, just able to cut back and score. Just a great play there by Gauze. So now it'll be Garvreau and Kuhn to return again. As you were saying, Caney Creek needs to answer on this drive.
Rosado doing the kicking.
Now Garvreau will look for some blocks. Once again, tackled at about the 25-yard line. It's almost a little bit of deja vu from that deja vu from earlier. Third straight time Garvreau has been tackled at either the 25 or the 24.
Yeah, the Panthers came out and scored first. They have allowed the Grizzlies to score 21 unanswered points.
They really want to let anyone score any unanswered points. It's Marshall line up with Ramsher to his right. Be a handoff to Ramsher. He's going to look for some running room.
Good run there.
Going to mark him just short of the first down. Now Marshall lined up with the pistol formation. 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Ramsher to his left. Be a free play. He's going to look deep. He'll be intercepted.
Did not have him open.
Now have him open. He's lucky. There was a penalty there.
Defense, offsides, number 9.
Jackson DeGeorge with the would-be interception.
They called a big break there. They could not afford another turnover.
No, they could not. Now once again lining up with the pistol formation. Ramsher to his left, or to his right, correction. Marshall in the shotgun. Take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Ramsher. He's going to bounce it outside. Looks like he'll be shoestring tackled at about the 42-yard line.
Good 4-yard gain.
It's a good 4-yard gain. Is now once again pistol formation for the Panthers. Ramsher to Marshall's right. Be a pitch to Ramsher. He's going to try to find some running room, try to break some tackles.
He got that all of his own. Wesley. He got that all of his own.
Carrying the defender on his back to get the first down.
Good hard Ramsher.
Moylan there on the tackle.
Panthers trying to claw their way back into this one.
It's now Marshall line up in the shotgun pistol formation. Ramsher line up as the tailback. Be a handoff to Ramsher again. He'll be stopped after about a 4-yard gain. Seems like now maybe the interception changed Caney Creek's mind. Now they're leaning towards that run game that we were talking about earlier.
Yes, yes. Well, the interceptions, those turnovers.
So now it'll be in the end of the quarter. Score going into the second quarter. Grand Oaks 21, Caney Creek 7.
There was a coach, A&M coach, before your time, Wesley, Emily Ballard, was what's quoted as saying, when you throw the football, only 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Now with the modern offenses being more pass-based.
Have an official timeout.
You really see that almost disregarded most of the time.
Looks like it's a field issue.
It is. It looks like they're
working on the turf, the artificial turf.
Very interesting. Never seen that happen.
I haven't either.
Perhaps there was maybe a hole in the turf that they just needed to fill. By the way, now we got a big old mound of black artificial turf on the field. It's now be.
Looks like an oily spot. I don't think I've ever seen that in any level of ball. Big old oily spot. I know, of course, it's what you said. It's that rubber dust powder under. Sits in the bottom.
Marshall looked to pass. That pass is going to be picked off. Diving interception there for the Grizzlies. Carlos Alvarado.
Yeah, looked like a mix-up on the pattern there. The receiver looked like he was running an in pattern, and the Grant was throwing it out. And corner, probably watching the quarterback, watching his eyes, was able to jump that pattern. Big turnaround here. Another turnover.
Yeah, another turnover. And that pass, whenever he intercepted it, made him look like Superman the way that he was extended. I do know one thing, though. Interceptions, they come, they go. Saturday through Sunday and Monday. Monday through Sunday, yeah.
Well, Alvarado, like I said, is one of those seniors playing his final game of the year, probably of his career, high school career.
Smith, take the snap. So now it'll be a handoff to Gauze, and he'll get a good gain.
Good hard tackle there. I think you'll see a lot of that tonight, Wesley, these seniors, their final game of their career.
So now Grand Oaks, they've been able to get their offense going these past few drives. What do you think they need to do to keep them going?
Just keep doing what they're doing, not make any mistakes. Fundamental football.
Line up in the shotgun, it will be Smith. He'll send his man in motion. It'll be a play action. He's going to look to throw, and he'll find his man over the middle.
Number 20 there.
That'll be Paxton McCutcheon.
McCutcheon, yep. Good pass.
Now Smith line up the shotgun. Gauze is the tailback. Will send his man in motion. 3 receivers to his right now. 1 to his left. Take the snap. It'll be a handoff. He's going to try to reverse field.
Good play there. Good.
And he's still going. He's still going. Smith gives him a block.
They had him back here at the 45 or 47-yard line, and he just wouldn't go down. You have to give him credit for that. Number 22, outstanding play there by Gauze.
So now there is a flag down on the play, late after the play.
Block in the back, number 11 offense. Caney will be enforced for the spot of the foul.
That'll be
First down.
That'll be on the quarterback, Grant Smith. You never really see quarterbacks get called for a block in the back penalty.
I didn't see it, but it was probably away from the play.
No, it was in the play. He was almost the lead blocker there. It's good to see the quarterbacks wanting to get physical, though.
Still a first down for the Grizzlies. Being a spot foul.
Now Smith will line up, will send his man in motion. Will take the snap, will look to pass.
Good
He'll
pass.
get it out to his man, Paxton McCutcheon.
Threw it right over the reach of the corner. Good touch on the football.
So now Smith line up the shotgun, 3 receivers to his left, tight end to his right. Gauze lined up to his left. Take the snap.
And the whistle.
Be a flag. Appears it will be
Full start, number 75, offense. 5-yard penalty, remains. Second down.
You were saying earlier, what does it take? Not making mistakes.
Get Colin Butler there on the false start.
I think the rain missed us. We were looking at the radar earlier, Wesley, and it looked like there were some showers. Thought we might even have a weather delay, but just along it missed us.
Smith will line up in the pistol formation. Play action. He'll have some time. He'll throw it deep into the end zone, and it'll be caught. Will it?
Yeah.
Yes! Touchdown, Grizzlies! What an amazing throw. Looked like 105 with all that traffic there in the end zone, but still able to complete the pass.
I believe that was number 4. Yes, it was number 4. That is Preston Cloud. He's a heck of a receiver. He could be playing on Saturdays, but he's just a junior.
Now Jenks will be on to kick the extra point.
Grizzlies looking to extend their lead here.
Now snap is good, hold is good, kick is up, and it is good.
Yeah, it was a long pass, another post pattern. You got to give Cloud credit. He stayed with the ball. He kept his eye on the ball. He stayed with it. Beautiful pass, tight spiral. Looked like the other Panther defenders had just kind of given up, or maybe they thought the ball was going to be overthrown. It was not.
And just think about it. Think about how much trust as a quarterback you have to have in your receiver to throw that into triple coverage. That was triple coverage there that he threw it into.
Well, it ended up being in a spot that only his receiver could reach it. But again, it looked like the 3 defenders for Panthers had kind of pulled up, thinking the ball was going to be going too deep in the end zone.
So now Rosado on the kickoff. Garvero and Kuhn back to receive. Kick is away. Be returned by Garvo. He'll try to find some running room.
25.
25. 4 straight times. This has got to be, something's got to be wrong.
Block in the back.
Got a
Number
penalty on the
13,
play, Wesley.
receiving team.
Second block in the back
For the spot
against
of the foul.
Caney Creek. That'll
Be first down.
Bring it.
bring it back 10 yards.
4 straight kickoffs, 4 straight returns for Garvero, 4 straight times being tackled at the 25.
And that's a spot foul. They're going to bring the ball all the way back to the 7-yard line.
Which means there'll be 93 yards to pay dirt for the Panthers. So now Marshall will line up in the shotgun. Running back to his right. Trips left.
And another false start.
Be a false start.
False start, number 55, offense. 5-yard penalty, half the distance to goal, first down.
It's now a new running back in the game as opposed to Ramsher. It'll be Cameron Graves. Or Cayman Graves. Graves will line up to the right of Marshall. 3 receivers to his left. It'll be a handoff to Graves. They'll get tackled behind the line of scrimmage to bring the ball back to the 3-yard line.
Graves just a junior.
So now Marshall line up with a shotgun. 3 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. Graves to his left. He'll send this man in motion. Take the snap. He'll look to pass. That pass will be incomplete. She'll bring up 3rd down and about 14.
Pass intended there for Bryce Turner. Just led him a little bit too much. You hear too, though, you said let him. You hear it said receivers need to pay attention and run their routes. Run your route.
Now Marshall looked to throw from his end zone, and that one completely overthrown.
Receiver had pulled up.
Now there's a flag in the back of the end zone.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, number 28, defense, 15 yards, automatic first down.
That'll help.
That will help. It will be first down for the Panthers after the roughing the passer call. One of the more controversial penalties in football.
Well, even at all levels, they want to protect the quarterback.
The way that I see it, if it's for my team, if my quarterback's the one getting hit, oh yeah, throw the flag. If it's the other team's quarterback, nah, let him play football.
Always.
As now Marshall will line up, will look to throw.
Got a good rush
Screen
there.
pass there.
Good play.
He's going to try to find some room, trying to break some tackles.
Outstanding play there by Jamonte Kuhn.
So you can see
they needed that one. They needed that one bad.
It's a nice screen pass.
You have to give him credit because he caught that pass in a lot of traffic. Caught it with his hands. I know that sounds obvious, but you'd be surprised how many times players try to use more of their body to catch the ball rather than their hands.
Marshall take the snap, will throw again.
Look-in pass there.
It'll be Garvreau on the reception. To bring up, looks like 2nd down and 6.
Dayton Montgomery there on the tackle, I believe. Panthers getting a little momentum here, Wesley.
Yes, they are. We're going to see if they can keep it throughout this drive. Ball on their own 39-yard line.
Being 2 scores down is a lot better than 3.
Marshall will send his man in motion. Take the snap, will look to throw. Find his man. Another quick out.
He'll still be short of the first down.
Bring up 3rd down and 4. What do you do here? You try to stick with the run or try to catch him off guard with the pass?
When you got a sophomore quarterback, I think you got to put the ball in the air.
Now trying to draw him off sides is Marshall. Marshall's in the pistol. It'll be a handoff.
He won't make it.
And he won't make it. It's now 4th down.
Would you go for it?
It looks like that is what they're going to do.
Final game of the season?
Final game of the season.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
They're in pretty much no man's land.
They're already 3 scores down.
Still bringing Ramsher.
Play clock down to 13 seconds.
Yeah, they're going to get up here. They're going to have to get up here and snap this ball quick if they are going to go for it. 7 seconds now. They will snap it. They're going to throw. And he'll find his man over the middle. First down. Garvro there to get the first down. He'll be tackled at about midfield. Very lucky to get that first down.
Call it right in the early spot. Big first down for the Panthers, keeping this drive alive with 6:02 left in the first half.
Very big first down as Marshall, 2 receivers who's left, will hand it off to Ramsher.
Got a little bit of a hole there. Good 6-yard gain, 6-yard gain.
Ramsher, he has those good elusive runs.
One of the Caney Creek offensive lines giving them a little more, moving some people around up there a little bit better than they were earlier.
Now it'll be another handoff to Ramsher.
It'll be about a couple of yards short at the 3rd and 2.
They really are feeding Ramsher.
I believe that was Govru.
Or Govru. My apologies. Now this one will be a handoff to Ramsher. He'll be tripped up behind the line of scrimmage. They'll get just back to it, bringing up another 4th down. No question in my mind that they're going to go for it.
I'm sure they'll go for
it. Just under 5 minutes left here in the second quarter.
They need to keep this ball, keep this drive alive, down 3 scores.
Smith. And that'll be a false start. Does that change going for it?
No foul on the play. Caney Creek called timeout.
They're going to pick up the flag. Caney Creek called timeout. They got a break. Caught a break.
One of the many
breaks.
breaks.
Go for it. Neither of these teams are going to make the playoffs.
Playing for bragging rights and to go home happy. So far, it looks like Grand Oaks is going to be the one going home happy. They're up 28-7 here. 4 minutes and 30 seconds, or 37 seconds left in the second quarter.
Band's getting ready for their halftime performances, as I mentioned earlier. All those seniors, many if not most of those seniors, performing their final halftime show of their high school career. Well, even if they go to college, this will be their final halftime show. High school.
It's now 4th down and 2. Big play here. Ramsher line up to Marshall's left. Marshall's going to look to throw. Grand Oaks is going to send pressure. He's got some running room. He's at the 30, the 25, and he'll step out of bounds at about the 24-yard line. We'll have to see where they mark him out.
No flags.
No flags. Great job there by Marshall, able to see the open lane.
Yes. You know, that's one of those that you have to just learn from experience. Now, he's just a sophomore, as we mentioned earlier, but that is one that he will remember. Always look for the open field, but you've got no one to throw to.
It's now Marshall. He'll send his man in motion. He'll flip it forward, and he will get smoked behind the line of scrimmage. Be number 91, Trey Lott. That tackle looking a little bit more like Ronnie Lott there.
I think he looked at it. He saw that play coming from yesterday.
So now they'll bring up 2nd down and long. Marshall line up a shotgun. Take the snap. Look to throw.
Got a corner blitz.
And a little bit high for his man. Intended receiver there, Jeremiah Thomas. So now bring up 3rd down and long. It's definitely 4-down territory from here on out.
I'd look for that corner blitz again, probably from the other side.
Grand Oaks has shown pressure on 3rd down so far. We'll have to see if that's what they show here. Looks like they are going to send a blitz. They're showing one. They will send one.
Whistle.
Timeout, Caney Creek. They have 1 remaining.
1 remaining timeout for Caney Creek.
I think the coaches Panthers saw that blitz coming and decided to call timeout.
But it appears so. Still 3rd down and long. Remember, 4-down territory, so you don't exactly have to get the 1st down here. Unless they're going to elect to take the field goal.
Well, you want to try to at least get it 4th and short. Right now they're looking at about 4th and 14. 4th and 3 or 4 sounds a whole lot better than 4th and 13. 14, I should say.
That it does.
You don't really have to get all of it in one play. So far, I think this sophomore quarterback, Caney Creek, has done well.
Grand Oaks will send a blitz. He's going to look to run. Going to try to get the 1st down. He'll get some blocks, and he'll get hit hard. Number 1 there on the tackle appears to be Griffin Killis. Tillis, just like Chunks, he hits hard like Kimbo Slice.
Looks like they're going to attempt a field goal. Be a 35-yarder. He will be kicking into I'd say there's no wind, very little wind.
Be Perez.
Yeah, Perez. Juan Perez out there to attempt it. He'll be kicking from the right hash.
The kick will be blocked. Ball is still loose.
That's a live ball.
That's a live ball. And
be a touchback.
Well, if that ball ended up being touched in the field of play, we'll have to see where they mark. That could dip. We'll have to see here on the replay. See, kick is blocked. The ball is live there. He slides into the end zone. That's either a touchdown. The referees are talking about it here. There is a very real possibility that we have a Leon Lett situation here, and that's a touchdown. Either a touchdown or a safety.
Well, it would be a touchback because the Grizzlies were defending that end zone.
Unless possibly a Grizzly did indeed touch the ball.
Kick recovered in the end zone. It's going to result in a touchback. 1st down, Grand Oaks.
Will result in the touchback.
Bring it out to the 20-yard line. I didn't see who got their hand up in the air to get a hand on the ball. It was a low kick.
Like I stated, very lucky. For those of you who remember, very lucky to have a Leon Lett sort of situation where Caney Creek would have recovered the ball. So now Smith line up one receiver to his a receiver and a tight end to his right and left. So now Smith line up with a shotgun. Will take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Gauze. He'll be tackled for about a yard. Correction, Donnell Frazier there on the carry.
Headed on the tackle for Caney Creek.
Smith will line up in the pistol formation. One receiver to his right, one to his left. He'll take the snap. Be a handoff. He's going to look to try to find some running room. He's going to try to cut back a field.
He'll be close to a first down, about a yard short. Frazier again on the carry.
So now, we're going to 3rd down and 2.
Big defensive down here for the Panthers. They want to try to get this ball back before the end of the half.
That it will be. So now Smith line up in the shotgun. He'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff. And it'll be close.
He's close, but the flag came in.
Flag
probably
usually
in the area of holding.
Definitely is in the area of holding. We'll have to see what the call is. Officials talking about us now. We're officially under 2 minutes left to play in the second quarter.
Personal foul, face mask, number 62, offense. It's going to be half the distance to goal, 3rd down.
You don't see that too often, in high school ball especially. Face mask on the offense.
You have the distance, which will bring up a 3rd down and long. Very unfortunate because it looks like Frazier did indeed get the first down.
Didn't catch the player, but probably an offensive lineman got his hand in the face mask of a defensive lineman. And those kind of things are usually easy to see because you see a player with his head pushed way back.
Now Smith will send his man in motion. He'll look to throw. Screen pass, and he'll get hit hard behind the line of scrimmage.
Good play there, outstanding play. Number 23 for the Panthers, Chris Gordillo. We have an official timeout.
And the receiver on that play could call him Elvis the way he just got jailhouse rocked there.
Well, that's just what you call good football. If it wasn't a pass, you would say it might have been a blindside hit, but the fact that he was an active receiver receiving the ball, just a good football hit. He'll walk off the field under his own power.
So now Grand Oaks will have to punt. Only, I believe, the second time today they've been forced to punt.
Yes, yes.
It'll be Rosado to punt.
You know, I haven't seen a run back for a touchdown this year. I think I'll see one right now.
I don't know. It'll be Garvreau to return.
No rush. Good high kick. Fair catch. Signal forward taken right at the 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for Caney Creek because they need to score. They have 1 minute 30 seconds left to do it.
Time for their 2-minute drill?
I think it is just about time for their 2-minute drill.
Remind our audience, we will have both bands performing at halftime. They'll be doing their competition shows, performing them as a halftime performance. Their drill teams, color guard, and band. Ready do here? Throw a post pattern?
Just about as Marshall.
Oh, he's got his receiver open. Good play. Outstanding.
Jeremiah Thomas, and he'll break some tackles inside the 30.
Big first down there. Clock running with 1:19 left in the half.
Now it'll be a handoff to Ramsher, and he'll get about 2 yards there on the play. And be very careful them. They snapped that ball very quickly after they got into formation. Very lucky we didn't see a illegal procedure or illegal shift. So now Marshall will look to pass.
Got a rush, got a blitz going.
So now
Ball thrown a little bit too low.
Incomplete. Pass intended for Ramsher.
3rd and 9. 47 seconds left in the half. Do you go for the end zone on this one?
I think 3rd down, I think you just try to get the first down, and after you get the first down here, if you get it, that's whenever you can start throwing to the end zone more. So now we'll throw it deep to the end zone, incomplete.
Pass knocked down. Good defensive play there.
Jeremiah Thomas, the intended receiver. Now bring up 4th down. 4th down and 9. Got to get the first down here.
Got to give the defensive backs for Grand Oaks, the Grizzlies, some credit tonight. They've been playing a good game defensively.
Yes, they have. They've been playing a very good game.
Now that could be because you've got a young quarterback back there that may be doing a little bit of telegraphing of his passes.
Marshall is going to look to throw it deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Number 1, Griffin Tillis there. Threw it right to him. Tillis looking like a wide receiver there.
That could have been a little bit of a mix-up in the pattern. We talked earlier about receivers having to run their routes. Quarterbacks have to throw the right pass, too, when they run the right route. I think we had a little bit of a penalty there, am I right? Or maybe he's just marking the ball for play. In any case, 35 seconds left in the half.
35 seconds wouldn't surprise me if they just run it or take a knee. So now they'll pass it. Try to stay inbounds.
That was Goodwin, Jordan Goodwin, the receiver there.
So now the clock is running.
They're not in any hurry, up by 3 scores.
Looks like they will just take it down to halftime. Where, as we previously stated, we'll see both of the wonderful bands perform. It's Caney Creek's homecoming game, so I'm sure we'll see some of those festivities also.
All right, what do you say we turn the microphone, the field mic up and let our audience enjoy some of the halftime performances here?
I say we should do that as the score at halftime, Grand Oaks 28, Caney Creek 7.
This is the band of our May the spirit of the country stay in your hearts forever. The sophomore class is Pregame number 1. Pregame is the son of Russell and Laura Ford. He is assisted by his mother. Representing the teacher class is Caney. The junior class is rewarded. This year's team received first from last year's team at your very entrance. Selected by the entire body as 2024-23 high school homecoming team. Brandon Sterling. This year's team is playing on Dr. Harrington. And presenting high school, Dr. Harrington. The 2023 high school homecoming queen is Melissa.
All right. Great halftime show. You always enjoy seeing the homecoming festivities, the crowning of the king and the queen. This year, let's give credit to the past homecoming queen for Caney Creek, who is now serving in the U.S. military in the Coast Guard. Hats off to her.
That is very nice. My mother actually is a Caney Creek alum herself. So, I don't know. She said she may come to this game, but she's feeling pretty tired. She deals with first graders all day, so.
I know what you mean. My wife is a teacher herself. All right. Both teams have come back out into the field. Caney Creek Panthers find themselves down 3 scores, 28-7.
And Grand Oaks will get the ball to start the second half, so.
Yep.
Grand Oaks with the ability to go up 4 scores. So then it'll be, I guess you could say, 4 scores and 7 drives to go. It's the last time Caney Creek scored.
I checked the score of our other game going on down at Woodforest Bank Stadium, and Woodlands was winning that one 35-10. I didn't catch the time, but I'm playing Oak Ridge. Woodlands again having that number 2 spot in the playoffs.
You can catch that game over on our sister channel, Conroe ISD Athletics Woodforest Stadium, or as some people might call it, the bank.
Well, for what they paid to have their name put on it, I think I'm going to call it Woodforest Bank Stadium.
They still get the bank part of it.
Yeah, but there are a lot of banks. There's only one that paid millions of dollars to have their name put on it.
It's a great stadium over there.
It is. As is this facility. Conroe ISD has spent a lot of money to improve the facilities here, and they continue to build onto Conroe High School. You know a little bit about that. You now being a student here.
Yeah, with how much they pay, they sure don't get the construction done very quickly.
Well, a lot of that depends on weather and such.
Perez's pooch kick is away. It'll be fair caught about the 21-yard line.
Looks like that was number 13 for Grand Oaks. That is Jordan Goodwin.
There comes his Grand Oaks offense. Most likely going to keep most of their starters in the game also to get them those extra reps before the end of the season.
They'll have their quarterback coming back next year. Grant Smith is just a junior.
One person they won't have coming back is the big tight end, Ty Roop. Believe he is committed to UTSA. Is now Smith. Line up the pistol formation. He'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff up the middle. He'll be tackled at about the 31-yard line. A nice, good game there on first down. Seems to be the story of the game. What's really been the key to that?
Offensive line moving bodies around.
Both teams' offensive lines, both teams' lines on both sides of the ball have themselves pretty good games. So now Smith will look to pass, go for the quick out. He'll get the first down. A little bit of a high-low there, but it'll be enough for the first down.
That was number 4, Preston Cloud. He had a bunch of catches in the first half. Looks like he might have got a little bit of a hip pointer there, but he's back out on the field.
Davis in on tackle. So now we tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Devon Wallace on that carry. Defensive front for Caney Creek did an outstanding job there of penetrating that offensive line, bringing him down for a TFL. You know, what is it about commentators? They love those acronyms. They can't say tackle for a loss. They got to say TFL.
It's just quicker.
I guess.
That defense, they're definitely saying, Devon, get the tackle. As now Smith line up in the pistol formation. He'll take the snap. He'll roll out. He'll find the big man, Ty Roop. His first catch of the game.
He'll step out of bounds. He tried to stay in, and looks like he stepped out right at about the 45-yard line. That's where they'll mark him. I think he's going to be a little short of the first down. Looks like he's got to go to the 45.5 to get the first down. So it will be third down.
Third down in inches is what it appears to be. Looks like they'll put Wallace in the backfield with Smith, who'll line up in the pistol formation. Shotgun. He'll take the snap. It'll be a handoff to Wallace, and he'll get the first down.
Drag a man with him. Looks like number 0 on the tackle there, Xavier Martinez.
It's now a flag thrown.
Late flag.
A little bit of extracurricular activity. Like to see who it is on. Be a first down either way.
You know, we had an early flag to begin the first half, and it really kind of kept the game into control. Looks like the officials are going to do it again here.
There's no foul on the play.
They picked it up. Maybe they gave him a
Result of the play is the first down.
Looked like Roop and a Caney Creek defender were chirping at each other. It's now Smith. Line up with a shotgun. Wallace line up as the tailback. He'll take the snap. He'll look to throw. Another quick out to Cloud. And Cloud will get tackled at about the, he'll give him the 44-yard line.
And it sounds here. All right. Second and short. Got
Second
a whistle.
Whistle. Most likely a timeout.
Lightning alert. 30-minute delay.
30-minute delay for Lightning.
30-minute.
We thought we were going to get it over, but looks like we're going to get held up.
Yep, it appears so. Well, there will be a lightning delay. So
I wonder if
we'll stop the game.
Hopefully we'll have I'll check to see if we have a graphic that appears on our streaming for our streaming audience to let them know why players are not on the field. Always want to caution on the side of safety.
No.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've just finished our game due to weather. We do want to let all know that your athletes that participate tonight, football players, will be making their way.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that'll do it for tonight. And that'll do it for this season of Conroe ISD football. David, I got to say, it's been an honor doing the games with you. For all the fans, I've loved doing them for you too. So,
it's been my pleasure to work with you, Wesley. Be a sophomore here at Conroe High School. You know, my career in telecommunications and working with audiences is over, but it's been a pleasure to work with the kids here, especially yourself. I wish you the best. I hope you end up making a career out of this. I think you've got the raw talent needed to do it. And just remember me when you make it to the big time. How about that?
I will, but now, ladies and gentlemen, it's unfortunately that time of the broadcast. But for the last time, I must bid you adieu. So goodbye, mwah, and good night, bang. Have a good night, everybody.